this is my diary. I hope you like it so far. I decided to start a journal because my best friend Greg Hefty has one and we usually do the same stuff. Oh yeah, I should
Wait for a
mention
moment. Okay, okay.
that me and Greg are best friends. I'm sure you're probably like, well, tell me more about this great guy. But my book isn't about him, it's about me.
Nat, you will get tired doing that. You will get tired doing that, I'm telling you.
The reason I called my book Diary of an Awesome Family Kid is because that's what my dad is always saying about me. Wally, you are an awesome family kid. Like I mentioned already, Greg is my best friend, which makes my dad my second best friend, but I don't want to tell him that because I don't want to hurt his feelings. We are best friends, right, son? Go. Now that I brought up my dad and my dad, I should mention that he doesn't seem to like Greg all that much. And the reason I get that feeling is because my dad is always saying it. I do not like Greg. But that's only because my dad doesn't really get Greg's sense of humor.
Hmm.
Nobody watching.
It's okay.
Right now, you're probably
The
thinking,
important
hey,
is you.
well, yeah, I thought this book was supposed to be about you. Yeah, you're right. So from now on, I promise there's gonna be a lot more rowdy in here. The first thing you need to know about me is that I live with my mom and dad in a house at the top of Surrey Street, which is the same street my best friend Greg lives on. I've already talked about my dad, but my mom is pretty great too because she feeds me healthy food and she keeps me and she keep my and she and helps me keep my body clean. Every morning I walk to school with my friend Greg. We usually have a total blast together, but sometimes I do something things that annoy him. Stop whistling! But what really gets on Greg's nerves is when I copy him, so probably not gonna let him know about this journal because it's just gonna make him mad. Anyway, writing in this book is a lot of work, so that's all I'm gonna do for today. But tomorrow I'm gonna put a little more Greg in here because, like I said, we're best friends.
Close your thing. That's the Nat. What you doing?
My second
Hold
entry.
the book.
My second entry. Okay, so bad news. Greg found about Greg found out about my diary. I guess I felt kind of proud that I had my own journal and I wanted to show him. But just like I predicted, it made him mad. Greg said I totally ripped him off and that he was gonna sue me for stealing his idea. I said, well, go ahead and try because you're not the first person to write in a diary. Then Greg said, it's a journal, not a diary, and he wept me with my own book. I told Greg if he was gonna be a jerk that I won't then I wouldn't say nice things about him in my journal. Then I showed him what I wrote so far. At first he seemed annoyed because I always forget to draw noses on people, but then he said my book
Hi,
gave him
Alpha.
an idea.
Where you know?
Those on drawings look a bit weird.
Yeah, I know.
Brett said one day he's gonna be rich and famous and everyone will want to know his whole life story and he said I could be the one to write it. Only the notes looks like it's supposed to be there when you're drawing in realism.
Yeah. Hi, Alpha. Hi, Lina. Mitaza. Natilin, your leg properly.
I thought that what your journal is for. I said that it's autobiography. But my book could be his biography. Greg said there are gonna be a lot of biographies about him, but he gave me the chance to write about the first one. I thought it sounded because I'm Greg's best friend and no one knows him better than me. So I'm going to start this book again with a new title, and now the main character is gonna be Greg instead of me. But don't worry, I'm still gonna be in it a lot too. Mommy, when do I stop?
No, continue faster. Where you now? Your leg.
Most biography. Anyway, fast forward to right before the start of fourth grade of primary 4, and now this biography is gonna get a lot more details. We used to live in a whole different place, but then my dad got a job and we had to move. My family bought a new house at the top of Peter Avenue 4.
Nat, serious.
And we moved in over the summer. The first few days I didn't leave the house because I was scared about being in a new
Alpha.
place. I
Alpha
know
Victor.
you probably wonder me. When is he
Sleepy?
going to meet Greg?
Okay.
But just wait because I am getting to that part. I'm just yawning.
Okay.
My mom said maybe I should try to make some friends, and she even bought me a book called How to Make Friends in New Places to help me do it. The book had all kinds of things like knock jokes to have a kid like me meet new people. But the tricks in the book didn't really work on Greg. Knock. Hey, I said knock. Did you hear me? Say knock. Mom, there's some weird kid at the door.
Is this the weird one?
No, this one is the weird one
Oh, this
because
the
he
weird
looks
one.
a bit botak.
Okay.
And his face looks like an egg.
Yeah lah.
Luckily, me and Greg became friends anyway. I told Greg I live in the new house at the top of the hill, and he said that was kind of bad news for me because when our lot was empty, he planted a flag there, so now he owned my house plus everything in it. But later on, my dad told me that wasn't true, and he went to Greg's house to get my bike wet.
Hi, Abdul. Hi, Alpha Victor.
I'm pretty sure that's the first time my dad told me what he thought about Greg. I do not like Greg. But I like Greg a lot. He's always doing hilarious things like making me laugh right after I take a big gulp of milk.
Yeah lah.
Plus, Greg is always doing wacky pranks on me, and they make me laugh pretty hard too. Ha ha! I don't get it. Wait, is he a unicorn?
Is she wearing the ice cream hat?
Alamak. It is ice cream. So I bet you can tell why me and Greg have been best friends since 4th grade. And even got a locket official. But Greg says those things are for girls and that's why he won't wear his half. I could probably fill up a whole book with all the silly things me and Greg do. But since this is his biography, I should probably write some stuff about his family. Greg has a mom and dad just like I do, of course. you or your mom wouldn't, or you can't be alive because then you have no one to give birth to you. But they are pretty regular parents, so
Hi,
so
Kuya
I
Adi.
don't have a lot to say about them. But Greg isn't an only child like me. He's got an older brother named Roger who has a rock band called Loaded Diaper. What? Some of their songs has stress in them, so my mom and dad won't let me be at the Ashley's house when Roger has practice. Ah, ah, ah. Cat also has a little brother named Manny who is only 3. And don't ask me why, but the first time I went to Greg, so I played it Manny randomly put down his head and showed me his bum.
Okay, I'm putting in the internet. Don't do that. Okay.
Greg also has. Now every time, no wait, I'm in here. I read it.
Okay, here I sorry.
Now every time I see Manny, acts like we have this big secret or something. It makes me feel uncomfortable. Shh. Eats hamburger.
Alpha. Funny the picture, right? Okay.
No, this picture's funny.
Yeah lah, he showed the bum bum. Oh my.
Anyway, I guess that wraps up the first chapter of Greg's biography. And if you're thinking, Rowley, when are we
Hi,
gonna get to the
Adi.
exciting
Kuya
parts?
Adi.
Then just wait. I'm sleepy already.
Okay. A bit more.
The time I had my first sleepover at Greg. After me and Greg met, we had a few play dates at my house and a few play dates at his house. Oh yeah, I forgot. Greg doesn't like it when I call them play dates. So I have to change that in the next round or else I'm gonna get whacked again. Anyway, me and Greg hung out a lot at each other's houses. But then one day he invited me to his house for a sleepover. Can I go for a sleepover?
No sleepover.
Ah!
Okay.
I was pretty worried because I never slept away from home before. In fact, I wasn't even sleeping in my own bed yet because I was scared. I told my mom I was too nervous to stay at Greg's, but I got a little less nervous when she said I could take carrots with me.
Alpha Victor, you can make a book
When I
already.
got to Greg's, he played in his room for a while, but at 9 o'clock, Mrs. Hadley said it was time to go to bed, and she said we had to sleep in the basement. Well, now I was super nervous because I think basements are very creepy.
Kuya Danilo.
As
Kuya
soon
Danilo.
Mrs. Hadley turned the lights on, Greg said he needed to tell me something important. He told me something. He told me there's a half man, half goat that lives in the woods in our neighborhood, so I probably shouldn't go outside alone at night. Well, I was not happy to hear that news, and I really wish someone told my parents about this goat guy before we moved into the neighborhood. Anyway, the goat thing totally spook. So I hid under the covers, but I think Greg got pretty spooked too because he got under them with me. Then all of a sudden there was this crazy noise outside, right outside the window, and it sounded exactly how a half man, half goat would sound. How? Me and Greg didn't want to get eaten by this goat guy, so we got out of there as fast as we could. But we almost died anyway because we trampled each other running up the stairs. We locked ourselves in the laundry room so the goat man couldn't get us. But that's when we found out it wasn't a good guy at all. It was just Greg's brother Roger playing a trick on us. Okay, this next part is embarrassing, but since it's a biography, I gotta tell the whole truth. I wet my pencils. We were in the basement and heard those noises outside. Mrs. Ashley gave me an extra pair of grades underwear, but they were too small, so my dad had to come and get me and bring me home in the middle of the night. It was a long time before I was allowed to go to Greg for another sleepover, but that's a much longer story, and I'm not even sure there's room for that one in this book.
Do you know the thing already?
Mommy, I'm not. I'm sleepy.
Sleepy already? We're done already?
Yeah.
Alright. Good night, guys. Sleepy already. Hey, don't do that.
This is a thermometer.
Thermometer. Hi, Alpha. She's sleepy already. Why you still awake, Alpha?
Oh, he said, oh.
What time is it? What time is it there already, Alpha Victor? At your place? Where you from, actually? Kuya Danilo. Kuya Adi. Kuya Abdul Roman Whitey. Lina Matesa.
360.
360.
Mom, stop the.
What time at your place, Alpha Victor? What time is it there now? Net, off the lights now. Get the lights. Off the lights, Net. Net, off the light.
But Daddy is a light switch.
Again, take there. Take there. Pastor, take there. Take. Thank you so much, guys, for listening to my daughter reading. It's every night we read. She reads so she can practice reading. It's good to have a habit of reading, actually.
Mom.
So thank you so much. Time to sleep, Alpha Victor. You're still awake. And thank you so much, guys. And good night, everyone. Have a nice day. Good night, Alpha Victor, Kuya Adi, Kuya Danilo. Thank you so much. Lina Matesa, Kuya Abdul Roman Whitey. Thank you so much. Good night, everyone. Bye. Bye. Thank you so much.